not going to be putting any sound in this, but I probably am going to be doing it anyway, but to give you some context, right now let me just... I can't find the apostrophe. Why is my pinky going over it? I put it the wrong way. Okay. I have control room. Let's do this. Oh, she didn't save it. Save it. Now we could go to live. I saved it, so it's saved. Peak current, let's see. One person's watching. Hi! So, I'm gonna be animating in this, because what I usually animate on, I can't really use it right now. And I do want to start working on the game I've been wanting to make for a while. And I'm thinking, how am I going to do that? So I thought I'm just going to make it pixels, but some of the cutscenes I'm going to be animating. So on my school computer, I've been animating one of my characters, Oliver, walking in his walk cycle. And I thought, actually, I need to save that. I don't have this on this computer. Okay. Now I just need to don't save it. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Go to quick access. This up. Gonna need this one right here of him. I'm gonna be animating him walking. Dang, I grabbed the foot. You chose the foot. Okay. Actually, I could probably crop it. Right? Cranberry. Oh, shoot. Need to save this in pictures. So for Dark Horse Circus. Actually, do this real quick and then grab it. Fix that right there. Save that. And then I'll select all that. Oh yeah, I'm trying to make a game for Dark Horse Circus, and I'm trying to animate sprites for it. So yeah, I hope you could hear me. Like, I just realized I got a message to. Okay. Found out I could do this on my school computer. Yes. Okay. I could do this for here. Just, where's the eyedropper tool? That this layer. You need just this circle. Okay. Really. It's that I there was a game. Someone was trying to make a game too, and it was going to be like a Sonic inspired game, and they needed animators and well, they needed people to help out with it, and they contacted me through DeviantArt because what this person was doing is just randomly noting someone and asking if we could help them with the game, and I did help out. I tried to. I actually gave them sprites, well, animations for them to trace over because I was good at animation, and I couldn't do how the character looked. She had a lot of shading. It was gonna be hard for me to animate all that shading because I didn't know about this program. I was just using MS Paint. Actually, I don't know how to make. I can't, I don't know how to make music. It's just that I know how to play one instrument very well, which is trombone. And what I need for this is circus music. And why is that dot going there? It's just that I planned on doing this, and well, my mom told me about how my godbrother can can make music, and I wanted to ask him if he could make music for me for the game, but I wanted what I want to do before I ask him is that I want to get money before I could ask him, just in case he wants to be paid, so I could pay him for the music. I have the story planned out for this already. Like this whole thing started, this whole idea started a year ago, but I didn't have a main character yet in my head. But it was just going to be a story, like a FNAF AU, till I started developing it more and more, and how I wanted it to be separate from the FNAF AUs. How even though it has some of the characters that I have and my friend has. I can hear I can hear my mom outside my room asking where I am. It's quiet. Okay. Well, I wanted it to be separate from all the FNAF A's. So, and originally I was gonna make this into a game. It was just gonna be a regular story, and the main character was gonna be one of my other characters that I have. Her name is Promise, and I thought, like, no, she's not gonna be in it, but turns out, and now she is gonna be in it. Just not as the main character. But the main character you see here, his name is Yuto Lemon. He is a very sweet boy. And how he came to be is by me wanting to make a new character for it to be the main character of this, because I wanted to make it out of the game during the summer. That's when I developed it even more. And well, how it came to be is that I wanted it to be a boy because most of my characters are girls, and I asked my best friend, what skin color should he be? Should color hair? How how should his hair be? What color eyes? And that's how he came to be. At one part, he had this thing where okay, I when I first got into Danganronpa, I started drawing him with this thing, but I decided no, I decided not to add that. But even though there's a little tiny one right there on top of his head. So erase that right there. And yeah. Like I said, I was animating. How do I there too? How do I oh, it's yellow. What I like to do in streams is that I like to talk about the character I'm drawing. Since I have a lot. Forgot the shoe. No, let me go here. What? It's telling me I forgot something. What? Oh, I didn't forget anything. I wonder if I could. Nice. Oh shoot. I just do like 10. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna. I already have in mind that there's gonna be voice acting, and I was actually for some reason planning on voice acting it all myself, but right when that idea came in, it immediately went down because I realized that I can't do male voices. I can't do that really deep voice that one of the characters have, which her name is Charlie, but her real name is Charlotte. And oh shoot, her name was Scarlett, but I decided to ask her best friend on what should her name be instead of Scarlett because as I said I wanted to be kind of separate from from the FNAF video me and her made, which has a character named Scarlett, and she's technically the purple guy of the whole thing, but not really her fault. The whole thing started, like, and oh yeah. So how this? You're wondering why his name is Yuto Lemon? Well, how this came to be, how his name came to be, is that we were trying to think of a name for him, for our sweet boy, and so we just went to you know those sites that has just a bunch of things that just has a bunch of names, tells you what they mean and when they first started, and we decided to go in there and okay, so the thing is that where she found Yuto, she searched up the meaning for a good boy, and what I searched up was a sweet child, which I got Lemon, and a bunch of other names, which we decided is like if he has brothers, then some of them would be those names because I wanted to use some of those names. I don't remember those names because I have them all written down in a notebook I have, and I don't know where it is. It's like it disappeared, and for some reason I went down memory lane with my other sketchbooks, seeing how much how bad it was. Yeah, I need to fix that right there. Okay, next frame. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I keep on trying to use my hand to move this right here, but it does not let you to use it. Okay. So about this character right here, he all he wanted was this find a job, and then one day, uh, oh yeah, and this one day he just walking down the street trying to find a job, and he runs into a clown. Her name is Erica. And tell me one thing is that she's Yuto's love interest because in both mine and my best friend's head is that he needs to be happy. Yeah. The thing is, with the stories me and her come up with, it's a sad story. No one wins in the end, but I'm trying to plan on having a good ending with this story. I should really try to. I just realized I should also trying to animate his arms moving back and forth too. Okay. Yep. Oh. Oh, what did I do? I did not want to move it. I wanted to go up here. That Jason? His head is squishing now. Now. Nope. That. Okay. It's I just to make sure that the stream is not going to be all just a little boring. I'm going to tell you more about what I have in it, which is that probably be adding more frames to that. Actually, that they so I'm mostly taking it. I'm taking inspiration from Undertale, of course, which is why this is in pixel. But also, this I was trying to make sure to make it not pixel, but this is what I have, so it's gonna be pixeled. But I planned on the cutscenes not to be pixelized, because I don't think I could animate a whole scene like this. It's gonna be kind of hard. So, remember when I said that that character, her name is Promise, and how she's not going to be in the story or not going to be the main character? Well, she got her way into the story, and her her mom, her name is Matilda. She she's the one that made all of the outfits, all of the all the stuff they all wear in the story. And when you go get, I have a scene in my head already that you go you go to her tailor shop, and you go and get the suit. Size she size Yuto, and why does he look like he's growing scared? Well, when you're there in her tailor shop, you could ask her questions on the backstory of each character and how they joined the circus, and how they how it all started, because they tell her everything. She's like a um, barber where you go there and you tell them all your secrets. Well, she tells you because you you might be very distant, and you are very new there, so she would do you a favor and tell you about everyone, so you could you know understand everyone and how everything came to be like this. And in my head, I also had you where if you want to know more and how on playing, you could call her and you can ask her, like, if you forgot the objective, the game of that part, what you need to do to go on with the story. She could tell you, because she won't be telling you every single thing. She will be telling you vague things. Like, she won't tell you the age of everyone. Well, actually, she might. But yeah, it's Matilda is there to help you and to tell you about everything, and kind of like expedition, but not really. She's that one character you can rely on, where you could literally tell her everything, and she would still help you, even if you broke the law, she will help you. I guess. There's my dad now starting to play music. I did not add any kind of. What if I just, I just decided to take this whole our head and copy paste it on the same place. The head the head is bothering me. It's there, but it's growing. And then I see there's a slight problem there. Oh my gosh. There. Okay. It's kind of time to embrace the evidence that there was a head. Yes. Here. Where it become with me, it's kind of hard for me to continue with things because I get ideas left and right for a lot of things, and it's kind of hard for me to focus on one simple thing. Like just that with this, I really want this happen. So
Your desk.
Yeah.
Have you tried the fan?
It's plugged in right now, Mimi.
Huh?
It's plugged in right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It feels cool?
Yeah.
You feel hot between your legs from it sucking the heat from your computer?
No.
It's a pretty cool little desk.
Yeah.
Where you sit comfortably on your bed.
Yeah.
Good.
Don't remember right when I started YouTube. My dad just walked in, interrupting me when I was trying to make a video. Never got uploaded. Hmm. Little drops of soda on it. Oh no. Yeet. Funny thing is that I actually, when I was looking through one of my bags I got, and there was a purple highlighter, and I just decided to write on a blank piece of paper that was on the fridge. Well, part of the blank piece of paper. What my parents like to do is that when they get a progress report from the school with my grades, they like to hang it on the wall on the fridge. Oops. See how good I've been doing or how bad I've been doing. So far, I've been doing good. He's in a trance. Oof, yeah. Uh, I decided to write yeet on it. The whole thing of the story. Hmm? Actually, wait a minute, reanimated. Okay. I've been drawing the characters that has already been in the circus. They drawing them with the animal ears, humanoids like that. And I was actually thinking of taking that aspect away and just making them fully human. But in my head, I realized that if everyone's fully human, it would make sense that why this character, his name is Adrian, why he is a dragon. Because one reason why he's in the circus is because this character named Adrian is a dragon. And yeah, he doesn't really perform that much, but he now has performed a lot because some there was two performers that has been out of commission for a while because well one of them has been growing into has became insane, which that would be Oliver, which in one of the first pictures I drew of them for the story was that he became a cannibal. And Ivan is the one that's taking care of him and giving some of his meat. Shoot, that came out wrong. Even though it, there were some things that slip up is kind of accurate. Ivan lets Oliver bite him. Which in my head, if I was Ivan, I would not let someone with very sharp teeth bite me. It sounds very painful to me. And even though these characters they can heal fast because it's the magic they thing with their circus is that they actually have real magic, but they kind of cover it up by saying that it's actually just special effects, which does make sense because one of the characters that is the one that has the magic does did went to college for special effects, so it's not far fetched. And also, I think when this comes out, and if it does get popular, I don't think that people would be able to ship their own characters or any other characters with each other, because which there's already canon shipping in it, which I find even more funny because all of them are same-sex shippings. Like all the characters you could say are shipped with someone. Like Charlie, I shipped Charlie with Sonette. Wait, not Sonette. It's the other version of her than the other story. Samantha, Oliver, and Ivan are together. Felix and Adrian are together. Funny thing is that Adrian was completely made to be with this character named Felix, which is Oliver's brother. Everything I was doing. And Nito and Erica, though, they would be together in the end too. The only characters that are not shipped are Elsa, which her stage name is Prancer, and Lyda, which her stage name is Stitched. But they're stepsisters. Rip Oliver, yep. Yeah, Rip Oliver. He he kind of gets treated badly before Ivan starts to take care of him because what happened is that something really, really, really bad happened in one of the circus acts that involved Oliver with a chainsaw and Felix. Felix didn't react fast enough, so it went into his arm. Oliver was, pinned for everything. The police, for some reason, didn't come. Everyone thought it was an act, which only reason why everyone thought it was an act is because Charlie used one of her spells to make everyone think that that was just an act and made a false memory that this was just the beginning of this thing that they were going to do, it was going to be close for Halloween, where it's in the day it's all nice and happy, it's the unicorn circus, and at night it would be Dark Horse Circus, which would be them being grotesque and they would chase you around the place. Like it's actually kind of like not scary. It's actually like Not Scary Farm if you haven't heard of it. In California, where I used to live, I used to go to Not Scary Farm a lot. And one time, me and my mom was staying there at October. We were just on this little Ferris wheel, and there was people getting ready for something. I asked her what was that for, and she told me that was for this thing called Not Scary Farm. Of course, I wanted to go, but then my fears started growing more and more when I was 6, and so so what happened? So my mom told me what it was like. So in the day at Knott's Farm, it would just be normal, and then at night, that's when everyone leaves and people that come for to get scared would go. They would be chased around by people in masks like monsters, and there would be weird things. I remember one of the commercials for Not Scary Farm that scared me the most because there was this weird mummy thing, which if you saw Spy Kids, those thumb things, they it looked like that. Like it wasn't like a doll that is just perfectly like that. It was strapped down. You could see that it was bandaged around, strapped down, and it was being shot. I think that's what scared me when I was a kid. That made me not want to go there. Which, yeah, I think you had to be 18 or older until well, I found out recently that you have to be 13 or go with an adult. Well, you have to go with the adult if you're under 18, anyways. The reason why I know that is because my cousin actually went there and she's younger than me. Yeah, what else was there? Yeah, Oliver was pinned with the whole entire tragedy because not just Felix happened, which what happened with that is that Felix lost his arm. He, Oliver was okay. So I'm just gonna give you a rundown because someone's listening to this. So what happens then is that someone is that there were, Oliver and Felix is just doing their normal circus act, and what happened is that Felix was distracted and he didn't react fast enough to catch the chainsaw, which they were juggling chainsaws, and that was one of their acts. Felix got the chainsaw in his arm, and right after that, not not a minute later, the sign that held the Unicorn Circus fell on top of Samantha, and it kind of broke her arm, which also gives which in my head is like this part where she actually kind of almost loses her arm, but she does lose her arm. This gives them which in the beginning I planned on them being like conjoined twins, but not. But that was when that was them as animatronics. But now that they're humans, I thought it's like, well, they can't be born like that because they hate each other. So why not just they they both lost one of their arms and they became conjoined from that. And another bad thing that happened that Oliver is also pinned with is that Prancer Elsa she fell off the tightrope when that happened because she saw the chainsaw happening. Well, she freaked out about it, but she didn't fall off the tightrope. But what made her fall was the sign falling, and that made her fall. Well, yeah, Oliver was pinned with all the bad things that happened. Even though, yeah, I've been to Knott's Berry Farm for 8th grade field trip. Yeah, I went to Knott's Berry Farm a lot when I was in California. What else? So Oliver was pinned with the whole entire thing. The thing, what I have behind is that that thing is called the tragedy. That which, which to them they call it the tragedy. Well, everyone calls that scene a tragedy. everyone that was there. They called it tragedy, the starting point of the Dark Horse Circus, and they and that's when they got more people to go because they wanted to see dark things. And what happened is that since those two were out of commission for a while all because Oliver was being taken care of by Charlie, and Oliver did not like being taken care of by Charlie. What Charlie did was yell at him, blaming him for the tragedy that happened, and whenever he tried to attack or fought back, she would either put him under spell, which made him go into a sleep-like coma-like state where he's just in his mind. It would either be playing a dream that he loves or one of his favorite memories, or one of his favorite memories with the people that he loves, but it would also she would also play a nightmare, make it, like say that he's just walking in a dark room and he sees Ivan. He's happy, of course, and he goes to hug Ivan. Ivan attacks, and that freaks Oliver out. Hey, oh, oh, well, Ivan, he was also out of commission for a long time because when Charlie was taking care of Oliver, Ivan could hear his screams and wanting to be let out, but he couldn't let him out because he didn't have the key and he couldn't break down the door. And that made Ivan depressed, and Charlie thought, like, if I make the room soundproof, he probably won't think about it. We'll make it right? No, it got worse. So the only way how you can make him feel better is to have him take care of Oliver. And yeah, it's all messed up. In my head, this first came in mind. Charlie was gonna be a bad guy, and then I started developing her more, and she became kind of like a good guy. Like nothing bad would really happen, but some things would stay the same. Like just as I would love to have her as a good character, she would be a bad guy in the story. I was gonna have her have like a split personality, like with her. So this is her hair. One part is black and one part's white. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. So with the whole thing, that's how it is. I don't know what to say. I actually lost my train of thought when I explained it. But I decided against the split personality thing, which because it would be kind of like the story. I mean, it has where it's a she's based on the same characters. Like the white part's based off Miss Uni from from the Six Nights at SK's and animatronic school, and the black part's obviously based on Scarlet and what's going down, and how everything would be like, which is well to give you something to so you would understand about the why I wouldn't have her have a split personality is that Scarlet took over Miss Uni's body, and they share the same body. It's like a split personality, but one is truly there, and the other is intruding. I heard spaghetti. I'm sorry. Sorry, I could hear my parents outside, in the room, and I hear my dad just say spaghetti. I don't. Okay, if you could hear the song, it's he's stepping by the beat somehow. Okay. The next frame, probably the last one too. I got something for his punk, yeah. Okay. I live in there. I live in Arizona. No, I can't. Oh shoot, man. Well, expect some questions from me because I don't like to give out my where I live a lot. Like here, I like to keep it, make sure no one knows which which state I live in. For all everyone knows is that I used to live in California. That's it. And I moved. Oh, what else? What else? What else? Have, I have other things. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I have this. I forgot I started a ask blog for them. Was them in the beginning of the whole story. Yes.
Done.
What's done?
Food,
What's food?
bacon, chicken, like fettuccine, but it's not fettuccine, it's pet pasta.
Oh.
Got Parmesan in it.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were making that. I didn't know.
You can have baked potato if you don't want it, but you can try it.
Okay.
You didn't jag on my shirt, did you?
No.
Better not punch you.
I didn't. At least I didn't loosen the pins. Yep. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. I don't really use Hangouts that much as I used to. And and I've been really busy on things like on school and watching, well, being lazy and watching TV, and also working on that animation, which I can't really work on right now. The one thing I've just been playing video games a lot on my Nintendo Switch. And we, and I even have I got the thing where I paid the $20 for the whole year with my own money, so I could play online. Like, shoot. So I forgot everything again. Dang it. Forgot what I was talking about. Dang it. I'm not drawing you. I can't talk about you. That eye is not right. Okay. What else should I talk about with the Dark Horse Circus? Yes, we can finally play. Want to see my little boy? Here he comes. I want to see my little boy. I want to see my little boy. Here he comes. I want to see my little boy. Here's my little boy. Here he is. Here he is. He's walking. We're looking for it. I'm gonna take this. I wonder if I can move. Yes, I can. Yeet. Okay. Oh, yeet. Yeet. That's the wrong one. Oh no. I got an idea. Okay. Do this. I can. Oh, where? Actually, I deleted it. Okay. Now I can. It's like it's that, and then it's this color and maybe that color. Okay. We don't have internet. Aw. Ow. Yep. Exactly what I thought. The measurements of a cute, perfect little boy. Oh my goodness. Oh shoot, my parents were playing a song. Uh, I this song every single time I hear this song, it I always think of that one scene where in Are You Super Serial, Kermit and Alma are doing karaoke and they're singing this song. There it is. Woo. And like delete this. What? Delete that. Do I have the frame? Oh no, I don't have it. Oh, let me see this. Uh, it might not be obvious that I'm just here just staring at it because I just animated that. Well, my neck hurts. That actually, I almost choked by doing that. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I don't know why. I'm just gonna. Okay, that this picture's staring at me. I'm scared. Hey, actually, I should actually let me just real quick. Um, it will not be a SD paint, but not just because I can't use the editing software I usually use. I used for the last speed paint I made, but turns out I was just recording black. Yep. Should also edit this one too. Just Monica. Yeah, update. Yep, okay, it's updated. I don't want to. Why don't I have penis? Now, 0. Yeah, it was 0. So I'm gonna go back and just go off and erase some parts I just have there for here, here, and here, and here, here. Oh my god! I'm just glad that whenever you accidentally delete a frame, you could just get it back by hitting a undo. Oh shoot, wrong thing. I hit undo for the wrong thing. Did not want to duplicate it. I'm gonna. What? Well, I'm almost there with that. I'm trying talking up simple good. Cherry bear. I'm gonna have to fill that thing out. Nothing. Wait, just check. Oh, give me yes. Just go back and did that right there, and then I actually import from a file like this. It's pretty cool. Why am I? I'm just. Where's it there? Circuit. Yes. Yes. Now it's time to color. Actually, I don't think I need onion. Dang it. Oh, should probably zoom in for this. Yep. Maybe I should just color one part, and then I'll color the pants. Dang it. Yeet. Oh. I'm a Sonic fan, but not really a fan of the games because I can't play them. It's hard for me. Sonic's way too fast for me. Yeah, right there, and there, 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 and there. What else should I talk about with the Dark Horse Circus? I colored wrong thing. Ouch! Maybe I should talk with his cousin that lives with him, huh? He has a cousin that lives with him. Her name is Violet. I'm probably gonna. Let me just show you a picture of Violet real quick. Oh, nice. There's Violet. I was thinking of just having her hair a little darker because it's kind of bright. Um, um, yeah, some things that I'm gonna have to change with it because she's a doll I got. These both are dogs. Which it's like actually yes, that's wait a minute. That Miss Violet is cutting Lennon's hair. Violet found Lena in her at night. Wait, what? Okay, that sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. Violet found Lennon in her room at night. Much better. Not in her. I know he's a trap, but no. Lennon needed help, so she helped. I got Violet from Wendy, and I got Lennon from Milky. Shrines. Okay, that's a weird face. I want to look at it. I don't want to look at that. Sometimes I forget what I drew. Even though I was proud of it in that one moment, I'm probably not proud of it anymore. I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon because I'm gonna go eat dinner. But I'll end the stream when I'm done coloring in his hair. This is probably gonna take a while, so yeah. The funny thing is that I never drew his mother before, and when I did actually draw his mother, it was for this TikTok of son, son, no, no, get him down, he's not breathing, help him. That I did that, but Yuta was the one needed help, and you know, his mom is very protective over him, just wanted him to be happy. And when I drew him, I didn't intentionally do this, but it looks like me and with my best friend combined because we're technically the he's our child. Yeah. He just it's darker. Yes. Okay. Where is that? Why? So yeah. She looked like me and her combined, and that's probably her messaging me right now. Like, you're talking about me? No, oh no, I was wrong. It's not her. Someone else. I thought it was actually her. Oh gosh. Did I color that in? Wait. Shoot. Goes dark. Goes dark. When the lights start turns to gold. Oh, look, is that the last slide? No, I was pushing the wrong button. I can hear my mom laughing. I think I actually colored the wrong thing. Oh, wrong thing. Wrong color. Whoa. I'm gonna real quick color in the pants and shoes. What? How? No. No, wrong button. I pushed the wrong button again. Why? Did I colored it in? Oh no. When it comes to typing that, why? Why are you doing this? I almost did I almost did it. No, I didn't do anything. Oh gosh. Why? I didn't do anything. And why? Oh, heck. Yay. I'm gonna go eat now. Yeet. Bye, I'm gonna go eat now.